we saw in our playtest.
Alright, hold up. Here we go.
Excuse me. Interestingly enough, a number of the other gear sets started to bubble up to the surface, like two in particular that we saw in our playtest that were very strong against strikers with these changes. Predmark was...
Oh, that's it. Let it go. Close it. Another thing, the biggest thing that they're doing has nothing to do with Striker. They changed the way your damn immune station works. Not the immune station, but just the healing station itself. Now when you put it on the ground, when you blow it up, it doesn't give you a burst heal anymore.
Shut the fuck up. That's like the support station though? Like, are you dead ass?
Yeah, the support station, bro. I don't understand that.
I am
nerfing
so...
things they don't need a nerf, bro. Like,
I am so sleep right now, dog. I am so sleep.
So, while changing Striker, there's actually one more balancing change being done, and that is to the support station master mod.
It shouldn't be
What
done.
can you tell us about those changes?
Well, I'm sure some people will just yell at my face when I say this, but I wasn't a fan of what we call the drop and pop.
okay, we're gonna pause it right there. What?
Oh my
What
god.
did he just say that?
Oh my god. No, this nigga didn't.
He just said some people are gonna yell. No, I don't want to yell at your face. I
When
wanna
you
slap
can drop
it.
that
Alright,
shit.
come on here.
Again, it's a tactic that's used a lot because of survivability and PvP, and it's a great way to elongate fights and get instant heals. I didn't really like watching it, and I felt kind of dirty doing it as well.
What?
I didn't like the fact that in many cases it was possible for players to get a bigger heal from dropping and popping than using the first aid skill, because of where their skill power was. And so, I asked the designers to take a look at it, and so we didn't want to remove the functionality altogether. I like the tactic of it, just not how much heal it was giving. So I feel like you guys have discussed with the changes that were made, but I like the new combat scenarios that it started presenting players when you had to let the support station live a little bit longer before you popped it to get that max heal. So in our testing, we saw players starting to place it strategically and moving around the combat and not popping it right away, and then using some other resources to stretch out the fight, and then retreating to where they put their support station and then popping it. And that felt a lot cooler. It felt,
What?
Oh my, what the fuck is he
It
talking about?
felt
1v1s or
cool
what?
to retreat back to the box after getting shit on by Pred is what he's saying.
What is
Oh my
Retreat
god.
to the box.
Retreat
And
to
then the box
It
don't
felt a lot
fucking
cooler.
pop on top. Oh.
Yeah. Half the time you can't even drop the box anyway to drop and pop because you guys.
What is this man talking about? Alright, we're gonna
That's some
continue
shit.
with this, man. We're gonna continue what he said. Hold up.
I like it a lot better. Right. Now players will have to adjust. I realize that. I've seen literally almost every streamer do the drop and pop, and of course, why not? Because it functions so well. But hopefully, they'll adjust and appreciate these new tactics and scenarios that will happen.
I'm gonna adjust and appreciate to you changing the tactic that what you just said worked so well.
Yeah, it works so well.
Wow.
Even though it didn't work so well, half the time the box won't leave your fucking hand.
So
I get
it
what he's
works,
saying.
but it doesn't division work.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god. Just fucking
It's like-
shit up for no reason.
But it's like, why do I need to sit? Why do I need to sit in my box? What if I'm like getting chased by like a Pred, Banshee and all that? I'm going down the straightaway. I need to pop my box. Now I can't pop my box no more. Now I'm dead.
So they literally don't want rogues in this game. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They don't want rogues. They deadass don't want rogues. That's what it is. He just sat there and said he likes the fact that the whole server chases one guy, and then you strip him of all of his resources to survive. You're deadass saying you don't want rogues. That's what you're saying.
He wants
That's what
PvE,
you're saying. That's deadass what you're saying. You're telling me I gotta sit in my box. If a whole server's chasing me, I gotta sit in my box to get a burst heal.
Yeah, no.
That's what you're saying. You literally just said it. We don't really care about the rogues. The rogues are a big problem in our fucking ass. But yet your whole game is based around... This is what your game is about, my nigga. Take it so many turns like this game has in my life. Are you kidding me?
So Pred has basically been buffed.
Again.
Yes.
They successfully kicked all the skill players off the game. Ain't no skill players finna play this shit, dog, and have fun. Niggas barely have fun playing this shit already. That nigga said, I really enjoyed watching people use Striker and PvE. No, that nigga did not.
I'm rewinding it. I'm rewinding it.
Yeah, let me hear that.
Take forward into Division 2, maybe not, but this is the perfect way to test it is in this case. Because I really liked how people were using Striker in the PvE content.
What'd he say?
Just listen to this whole thing, bro.
Doing really challenging content, how they manage their heals. And so I wanted that to stay because I liked that, but we acknowledge that PvP Strikers in combination with a few other things was just too buff.
What?
Oh! No! Oh! This nigga said it was too buff.
Oh my god.
But you heard what he said? They were managing their heals. They were playing effectively.
He's talking about in PvE. In PvE.
Oh my god. I'm sleep. Oh.
Nobody gives a fuck about the TV in this game anymore.
This game over.
Yeah, I like
with.
to farm Lexington every day for 8 hours
Yeah,
of the day,
I just
30
love the
times.
PvE.
Yeah, like, I love do that. I love farming Lexington.
Right. So, have you seen anything special when it comes to how it works with, or how it synergizes with other gear sets?
Well, we did a lot of testing.
My man just said,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
he was probably thinking about how many times he bodied someone with Pred. With the new gear
Exactly.
set change.
Oh my god. This shit over with, Endless? It's over with, bro.
You just imagine him one-ticking a striker like, I remember because he kind of scoffed.
Oh my god.
This shit over with.
Excuse me. Interestingly enough, a number of the other gear sets started to bubble up to the surface, like two in particular that we saw in our playtest that were very strong against strikers with these changes. Predmark was
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Let it go. Let it go. Close it. Close it.
Did he just say Pred, Mark?
Oh my god.
That was the first thing he said, nigga.
Oh my god.
First
Yo,
thing he
these-
said.
These devs are out for us, bro. They don't want us in the game.
Bro, they don't fuck with us, bro. They running us off the platform. They running us off the game, bro. I'm telling
They
you.
Yeah,
mad.
so they can play their own game and be happy.
Animal, did you checkpoint farm this man?
Hey man, he must have. Hey man, that nigga must have been on an alt account and got farmed or something, bro.
Alright, hold on. What's the next gear set that he says?
and Lone Star actually was crushing.
How you go from Pred to Lone
There
Star?
were some other
Oh, that's a clip.
Oh my god.
One more time.
changes. Predmark was actually very.
I need to bring that gold build up, if anything.
Bro,
Yeah,
like-
what support station? He
Yeah, what support station, dog?
That's just-
Oh my god, what they gonna do next? Your medkit gonna fucking give you half
No, what they
motherfucking.
already
What
they're
nerfed
gonna
the
do is they're
medkits
gonna
back in
take
the
away-
day. They keep nerfing all of our heals. They
they're
don't
gonna
want us to
take
live.
away your medkits and guns. It's just gonna be all elbows and emotes.
Yeah, dead ass. Niggas gotta use sidearms and fucking sawed-offs and shit.
Yeah, you gotta kill
Bruh.
people with emotes.
You gotta just hear it. Listen to what he says.
Come back into power, and it wasn't just a guaranteed win when they went up against, somebody that was rocking, 60 or 70 stacks.
60 or so I need 60 or 70 stacks to kill someone now.
Wow.
Wow, so now I need like 60 or 70 stacks to maybe guarantee me a win against the Pred, even though you know damn well that's not gonna work. What? Okay.
Thing that we fixed with the showstopper related to the RPM.
Yeah, it was possible to fire faster than its maximum RPM if you timed your trigger pulls just right, and it's very impressive, in fact, that people.
Oh my god, dog.
That's crazy.
Oh, so it's gonna sound like you're doing the double showstopper glitch, the double bullets, but you're not going to be shooting double bullets. That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay. I wonder if that's a fucking cover up.
Yeah, they're really
no.
still gonna be
I wonder
shooting
if that's
3
a-
shots.
I wonder if that's
Two
a
shots.
I wonder if that's a fucking cover up because
Yeah,
they don't
maybe
know how
they
to
really
fix it.
are.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can't
maybe
fix
they're
the
still
shit.
shooting
It
double.
might still sound like it. Wink, wink.
Right, because they don't know how to fix it. Wow, I can only imagine the kind of comments that were scrolling up that fucking Twitch stream page.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look at the comments right now. I want to see the active comments. I want to know if
I want to see what the and you know what? It's so funny that every other state of the game that they fucking do, they read comments. It is so fucking funny.
Oh,
He
they're
didn't
reading
answer not
comments?
one.
Oh, there's comments here.
He reading them?
No, he's not reading them.
That's my point. Every other state of the fucking game, they're taking questions and answering comments on all updates
There's
and all
probably
that
a lot
shit.
of fuck
Oh,
yous
wow.
in the comments.
Someone put. Oh no, he said Lone Star. It's gonna be nerfed next because it's too OP against Predator, his precious Predator. Yo, everyone's putting face palm. Look, so I see these. I'm gonna read the messages one by one. Face palm emoji, another face palm emoji. My God, in all caps. WTF, crying face.
Wow.
Oh God, they're nerfing things they don't need to nerf again. No, 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 no. WTF. You guys are ass.
Yeah.
Bye bye, immune box. Here comes my pred. Wow, that's what he just put. Bye bye, immune box. Here comes my pred with the red face. Oh, these noobs are already thinking of it. They can't fix. Oh, look, this guy put. This is a good analogy. They can't fix a support station drop bug, the purse thing, so they just completely remove it. Well played, Ubisoft. Bro, even the freaking an admin in the chat put, this sounds like a ridiculous pred buff, to be honest.
Are you serious?
That's what an admin put in the chat. This sounds like a ridiculous pred buff, to be honest. Rip Solo.
Bro, they should never brought this bitch ass classified in here, bro.
Rip Solo.
I know, man. 1.7 was nice. I don't know why the fuck they felt they needed to do this shit.
You know what? If you know, this guy put a really valid point. If you're gonna take away all our heals because of electronics, why don't you buff our electronics then? True. So true.
Just go back to 1.7 because electronics mattered. Like now, shit, they made stamina the go-to thing this patch.
My ass,
even
bro.
when they had the PTS for 1.8, everybody complained about Pred. They said if you put this shit in the game, it's gonna break the game. And they didn't even listen. So what was the point of the PTS? This shit made no sense. You make a PTS, everybody tells you what's broken. You're supposed to keep that broken shit from going in the game, but they just let the shit through.
This is the comment. Continues to say we didn't like that the pop box would give you more than a self heal. Then why don't you just goddamn buff the self heal, you stupid asses?
We don't know.